Nope, it'll spill. And let's not start off the day like that, okay? So I spilled my coffee on my bed. I love that for me. That's great. I'm so happy about that. Being in your young 20s, from what I've experienced, is really weird. Wow, that was crazy. You totally caught me waking up for the first time ever today. Good morning. Okay, let's be real with each other. Let's be honest. I did wake up maybe like 45 minutes ago, maybe even an hour. And what have I been doing, you ask? Laying right here, watching TikToks for an hour. So we're off to a really productive start of the day. But to be fair, I literally have nothing, that's not true, nothing pressing with a deadline to do this weekend. So I'm just chilling, man. That's about it. It'll be a good day if my back cracks. Oh, my back never cracks this way. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I think I talked over my back cracking, so I don't know if you got to hear it, but it did crack a little bit. Do you remember from like 2 vlogs ago where I said that my comforter was still in the dryer? Yeah, it's about a week or 2 later, and I still haven't gotten it out yet. And no, I still haven't done laundry. My school semester is really close to ending, and I'm literally so excited, feel so relieved. It has been such a hard semester. But with that being said, today and kind of this weekend, I'm just going to take the time to relax and be alone because my boyfriend's out of town. So are my best friends. They're all busy. Rude, I know. I just got done making my coffee and I know I already made my bed, but it's looking real inviting right now. It's kind of calling my name. Oh no. Maybe I'll just sit on it. Maybe I won't like get under the covers right now, you know? This is great. Thank you. I already know that this is gonna be way too hot, but I just can't help myself. Yep. Ugh. Ooh, something doesn't taste right in there, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. So, I have a confession, okay? Don't get mad. But sometimes when I make coffee at home, I don't use oat milk. If I'm being honest, when I make my hot coffees, I usually use like whole milk or whatever it is. I forget which kind exactly, which percentage. I like how frothy it gets, and oat milk doesn't froth up. And I was trying to be good because I've actually been watching a lot of my twin Gemini queen, Emma Chamberlain, recently. And she talks about being vegetarian, and I was like, you know what? That sounds kind of vibey. Now, did I forget what a vegetarian is? Yes. For whatever reason, I was like, vegetarian, okay, so the only thing they don't eat is dairy. It's actually the other way around. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm just like not really feeling it recently, eating like meat and stuff. I don't really eat a ton of meat right now anyway, but so that was the start of this journey. Was trying to use oat milk today, and when I poured it into my coffee, it smelled a little weird, a little funky. And I was like, well, that's kind of odd. It's kind of strange, but I didn't think much of it. It might have just gotten burned. But look, this is risky. I was going to show you. Nope, it'll spill. And let's not start off the day like that, okay? When I tell a story, it's like a train, but then it's like the train that has a million tracks, you know? Like there is constantly like little side roads that you can take. We usually come back to the same track, but we take a while to get there. And I just don't know how to not be that person, you know? I will make a long story long or a short story long. Either way, it's going to be a long story. Sorry about it. I'm just not a short story kind of gal. I like to give you all the details. I like to give you all the information. I like to pause for dramatic effect. I have to. I also have to pause and like breathe because I cannot enunciate my words. Look, I have a hard time saying that. I can't enunciate my words recently because I feel so congested. And no, it's not COVID. It's not nothing. Like, I literally just have bad allergies. It makes it really hard to freaking speak. And I am on different medication now. Literally a nose spray. That's like this steroid nose spray. I remember the first time I used it. When I tell you, I have never experienced anything like that in my life. It felt like it blew a hole through my nose. I was like, I could smell colors. Aren't you glad that you know about my nose spray now? Do you feel closer to me? I feel like we're closer now. Can I be honest? Everyone's like, I love reading. I love reading books. I like reading. It's okay. It's a fun activity when you get into it, but I'm gonna be honest. I have so many books that I buy, and I really just like the look and the feeling of buying books. I don't really enjoy reading half the time because it takes about half the book to get to the frickin' good part of the story. You know what I mean? And sometimes I just don't have the patience to read through half a book. Same with shows. I hate when people are like, just get through season 1 and then this show is so good. I'm sorry, you want me to watch an entire season, an entire 10 to 20 episodes of this show? That's like, let's say 10 to 20 hours of my life. You want me to just waste for it to get better? No, sorry, can't do it. Time is money, baby. Not gonna do it. Time is money, as if I didn't spend an hour this morning watching TikTok. Don't come at me like that, okay? Listen, it's about to be Gemini season, and I am so excited. No Gemini slander will be accepted or tolerated on this channel. So what we got going on today, okay? So I have to go to the post office to drop something off. And then after that, I do kind of want to just like vibe. I want to like go somewhere by myself, sit alone, and really like reflect on myself because I haven't done that recently. And when I don't do that enough, it leads to mental breakdowns. So let's not do that. Not to be that bitch that talks about the weather all the time, but like, it's pretty cloudy and gray today. But I'm hoping it's at least kind of warm. Like, I'm really, really sick of the cold. I mean, we're only going on like our 10th month of winter. I need to move. I need to get out of here. I freaking need to leave. Please. Also, if it annoys you when I giggle a lot, it's just because I feel awkward at a lot of things. And I mean, I find myself kind of funny. So if it annoys you, that sounds like a you problem. Leave a like and you can skedaddle, okay? No, I'm kidding. Please don't. But like, just know, it's just me, all right? Accept me for who I am. I'll accept you for who you are, okay? Deal? Sound good? Cool. So I spilled my coffee on my bed. I love that for me. That's great. I'm so happy about that. I think it's a sign to just leave. Get out of the house. I'm not gonna cry over spilled coffee. It's fine. The coffee wasn't even that great anyway. Maybe it's just a sign to go get a different coffee. Ooh. Now, I might be onto something. Hi guys, I know what you're thinking. Brittany, you look so much less musty, crusty, and dusty than you did in the last few clips. Yeah, I actually showered and washed my hair. Next clip, in the car. Going. Go! Sorry for yelling at you like that. I try not to raise my voice anymore, so I do sincerely apologize, and I hope you forgive me or can grow to forgive me one day. It is warm today, 75 whole degrees. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, these baby hairs are gonna drive me nuts so today. Ah, stay put. Stupid freaking little hairs. Okay, errands are done. It's not even 4 o'clock. We are doing so good on time right now. I am schwitzing up a storm, but so I had to make a return at Kohl's. Go in there, and I normally don't shop at Kohl's for no reason. I just don't normally find stuff that I like. When I tell you, this was among the best selection of stuff I have ever seen there in my life. So I bought a few things. And I know what you're thinking. Brittany, you need to save money. I know, but hear me out. Shorts for 60% off of $8. I'll do the math for you. They were $6.40, but it's fine. I could be the richest person in the world. I will still shop at TJ Maxx. I will still come to Kohl's, peruse around, and I stand by that. Like, I just don't care to spend like top dollar on clothing because I'm also such a messy person. If I'm wearing anything really expensive, it's just too stressful for me, you know? But I'm also really trying to be good about like not spending right now. Ignoring this, but I'm just trying to be really good because I don't need anything. I just happened to find those two things and I had a $5 off coupon. So you can't beat it. There's a certain point where it's almost irresponsible to not shop because it's such a good deal, you know? Wow, I just sounded like my father there. I think it's time to go get a coffee. All right, guys, guess what I got? Take a moment, guess to yourselves. Did I get a chai tea latte or coffee? All right, put your guesses in. 3, 2, 1. I got a chai tea latte. That's what was calling my name today, you know? Listen, when I tell you there is a tacos and tortas, me speaking correct Spanish is not fluent. So like I have to repeat a word multiple times, but I also hate saying the very like English pronunciation. Like a torta, I hate that. Disrespectful to my own culture, but I will blame my dad because he didn't teach me Spanish growing up, and this man is fluent. Torta. There you go. Did it. Perfect. See, I just need to practice one, you know? And if I said it kind of wrong, just leave me alone, all right? I don't speak Spanish. I want to learn. I wanted to learn. Actually, fun fact, I really like had the motivation to learn because I wanted to have like fluent conversations with my grandparents before they passed away. Well, here I am. They're gone, and I still don't know Spanish. So let that be a lesson to never wait on your dreams. Damn, that was dark as fuck. Sorry, guys. But I mean, it's kind of true, so I mean, take it as you will. If we stop next to each other at the stoplight, I might ask him where they're parking. Okay. Oh my god, my baby hairs. I always forget that when I blow dry my hair, which out of all days, I literally will go all winter not blow drying my hair. Hypothermia? Who cares? What the actual? That was so unnecessary. That really just threw me off. Why? Bro, it's a Saturday. Why are you rocking with those harsh vibes? Benefit of the doubt. Maybe they were like rushing home. Maybe there's an emergency. Who knows? Give people the benefit of the doubt if you can. Anyway, shit, what was I saying? Oh no. Oh, that train of thought's gone. Guys, I didn't really think this through because why are so many people honking today? It is a beautiful day. There is no need for that. Here's the problem. I'm at Trader Joe's now. I need a few groceries, like frozen meals. Well, if you just heard that, I need frozen meals. And I was gonna go to a park after this. Do you see where that's an issue? Because I now do. But I'm already at Trader Joe's, so I'm not gonna leave to go to the park and then come back. Dang it. Okay. So we'll have to rethink. No problem. We'll regroup. Okay, bad planning on my part. My bad. But that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get our groceries and it'll all be fine. Okay? I got a plant. I have no idea what kind of plant he is, but he looks so cute. So he's all buckled in. I think I'm gonna name him Herbert. Do you get it? Herbert? Like an herb? Herbert? I just love puns. What can I say? Why did my car start? Okay. Actually, it's probably a good thing that I have to go home and put the frozen stuff away because, oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad. And I didn't want to go in there. I might pee my pants. I'm gonna be honest. It really might happen. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta pee so bad. Oh my gosh. Being in your young 20s, from what I've experienced, is really weird because no one else, even if they're your same age, is at the same point in life as you. Even those who are surrounding me in grad school and on my same path don't experience what I experience. And that can be a very lonely feeling sometimes, but I've also found that I don't take time to sit and reflect on where I am, where I want to go. And I think a big reason of that over the last year is because I really don't know. Whereas before, I feel like I've had all these answers, or at least a decent idea of where I was going and what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. Because now I ask myself those same questions and I can't give myself an answer. And it's hard to watch others around you grow or start different things and you just feel like you're stuck in the same place. Because I made the decision to come home, go to grad school, moved back in with my parents in order to save money, which is all responsible thinking. And it's like I keep waiting for this moment to happen where I know that I made the right decision, where I know that I've done the right thing and that all this hard work has paid off. And that moment has yet to come. And I don't really know when it's going to come, or even if it's going to come. And that's kind of a scary thought. Because if I'm being honest, I don't even know what I'm looking for, or where I should be going in order to achieve that. It's like I keep looking and searching for myself, because there are days where I'm so confident in me, but I almost just feel secure in my personality, and not so much where I'm at in life. I don't know if any of this is making sense, but it's just really weird to be in your early 20s watching some people still party around you every weekend, every chance they can, while others are starting to get engaged, get married, and have babies. And I am not doing either one of those things. Part of me feels boring. Part of me feels responsible. And a big part of me just feels lost. It's like I'm floating in space. Like, I feel like I have no control over what's coming next. Because, to a certain extent, I don't. But yet I have to make all these decisions that change my future. And I don't know. But I think that not knowing also gives me an answer. Because something that I learned last year was, if it's not 100% a hardcore yes, it should be a no. And I think I get swept up in wanting to do the right thing, or wanting to do what somebody else wants me to do, or what I'm even supposed to do in other people's eyes. But I rarely ask myself the question, what do I want to do? And it's scary, because at this point, that changes my life. The decision I make has a great impact on where I end up. And then a scary spiraling thought is, if I choose the wrong thing, what if it leads me to nowhere? And I try and comfort myself saying that life is so long, and you have so much time, and you can always change career paths. You can always do this or that. You can always start. There's never a bad time to start something. But the reality is, it feels like we are on a clock. There is only so much time we are given, and I want to make the most of it. I know I'm not supposed to have it all figured out. I'm not asking to. I know that I don't, and I know that eventually it all will make sense. It's these moments that I have to ask myself, what do I want, and who do I want to be, and also how do I become that? Because there's so many things that I want to do, so many things that I want to become, but I don't know how. I want to make a difference in the world in some way, but I genuinely feel so lost, and I have no idea how. And I hope that one day I look back at this video and I just giggle at myself, just like I do at my old videos, knowing that every stress and everything that I didn't know then, I now know, and I have figured out. And I know that that'll happen here too. But in the meantime, being young, 22, I feel like to an extent I am running. When I travel, I'm trying to fix something that I don't even know is there. And I think the more I run, and the less that I do these reflections, the worse it'll get. Because I've seen myself do that before. I think one of my biggest fears is not succeeding and also living a mediocre life. Like, stuck in a job that is only okay, living a life where I'm just working for the weekend, getting 1 day, getting 1 week off a year, barely getting to travel, which I love to do. That's a really scary thought to me. And I know to an extent that you create your own destiny, you create your own reality, but I don't know how to create the reality that I want when I feel absolutely incredibly mediocre at everything that I do. Because the people that you look up to and you idolize, they have something. they have a raw talent for something, whatever they're good at. And I don't feel as though I have that for anything. I feel like I'm good at a lot of things, but not good enough. Good enough for my parents to be impressed with me, but not good enough to be widely recognized or be able to make it a career by any means. And that's okay, because not everyone can be good at everything, and I don't need to be good at everything I do, but then it's hard to feel like you have a place in the world when you are just mediocre. I used to take a lot of pictures a couple years ago. I got really into photography. And then suddenly I just stopped. But I felt good at that. I loved doing that. But I told myself I was too busy, that I'd pick it up here and there. I don't know how to push past that fear of being mediocre. I feel like I'm decently good about pushing myself. But maybe I'm not at all, because I push myself at things that are hard for other people, but aren't necessarily hard for me. Wow. I don't know where to go from here. I don't know the answers. I don't have inspiring advice. All I can say is that this is food for thought. I feel like I've had a lot of realizations tonight. Like, realizing that I don't push myself outside of my comfort zone. And also that I don't let myself be bad at things. That's why I stopped painting. That's why I stopped taking pictures. And maybe that's my comfort zone, is quitting. Or just trying enough. Doing above the bare minimum. And I don't want to be mediocre. I don't think anybody does. I don't have to be great at everything. But I would like to be great at something. And I hope eventually I figure out what that is. Well, guys, thank you for listening to me and letting me talk through my existential crisis. And if you are in your early 20s or your 20s in general and are feeling this way, just know that you're not alone. I know that I'm not alone, and at least one other person has to feel like this, so I find comfort in that. And just know that I am so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you're here, and I genuinely care for you so much. So with that being said, as always, I hope you have an amazing day, week, month, whenever you are watching this. Go out and live an amazing life, and as always, be kind to others. Mwah. Ding, ding, ding. All right. I love and care about you guys so much. And listening to me have an existential crisis. Existential. Good sound effect. Shoot. Bam.